It's Texting Tuesday, and we're going to cover a script and template you can use with email and text for your real estate business, offering quick move homes for the purpose of creating conversation opportunities and clients right now. I'm going to give you two different ways that you can, or approaches to this, a one-step approach and a two-step approach. And I'm going to give you a couple of different variations of this script. Plus, I'm going to show you how to find these quick move home options. And this quick move home idea is specific to new construction properties. But if you don't have much new construction going on, I'll give you some other ideas for how you can use this these scripts and the concept in general. So this is Texting Tuesday. Welcome. Thank you for joining me today. If you're watching on Facebook, make sure you hit the like button or the heart button. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you, number one, subscribe to the channel. Number two, make sure you smash the bell to be notified of new live sessions like this one. Every Tuesday morning at 10:30 a.m. Eastern, our Texting Tuesday sessions. And number three, make sure you hit the like button on the video itself. If you're watching on LinkedIn, hit the like button or the light bulb button, please. And thank you. The Lucas ladies say good morning all. Good morning to you. Once again, I'm going to be covering an email and text script that you can use as a real estate agent and send to your database to create conversation opportunities and hopefully appointments, maybe even get out and show some properties later this week or weekend. Winifred says, great arising all. Mike, good morning. Kim says, good morning from Charlotte. Good stuff, good stuff. Some housekeeping items before we dig in. Number one, we are aggressively looking to partner with producing agents who are looking to grow and scale their business. There are ways that we can partner on the mortgage side. There are ways that we can partner on the real estate side. And there are some sort of hybrid options as well. What I can promise you is this, is if you have big goals for 2023 and you want some help, we will find a way that works and have it make sense. You can schedule a time for us to chat at josh15.com. josh15.com. Harvey says bonjour. Bonjour to you, Harvey. You can check out additional resources, trainings, etc. in the description above or below this video as well. So check that out before or after the fact, and we're happy to help any way we can. So let's do this. Let's get some engagement going. How many of you? So it is at the time of this live, it is January 10th. It is January 10th. How many appointments have you had so far this year? Whether it be a phone appointment, a Zoom appointment like this, or an in-person appointment. How many appointments have you had so far this year? And for me, it is 7, I believe. 7. And a lot of them came from last week's Texting Tuesday session. If you missed last week's session, we will link it to this video. There's also in the description, there is the playlist of all of our Texting Tuesday sessions. So let me know. Oh, this is great. Winifred, 2. Harvey, 2. Tim, 1. Robert, 2. Minnetonka, I don't know who that is, but 3. The Lucas ladies, 3. Good stuff, good stuff. Keep it coming. How many appointments have you had so far this year? It could be phone appointment. It could be Zoom appointment. It could be an in-person appointment, whether it's coffee, whether it's a listing appointment. I don't know why this is not coffee, or it could be a listing appointment, a buyer consultation, whatever the case may be. Keep those answers coming. 2, 3, 4. I've got the record so far. Just saying. I'm just playing also. So, Mike, 3 appointments. Right on. Good stuff. Okay, so let's get into today's session. So, quick move options. Quick move options. I want to first show you a free resource that you may or may not be aware of. That I'm going to. Matt Jerome. Matt is Minnetonka. I want to show you a free resource that I would highly recommend you all sign up for. It's called New Home Source Professional. New Home Source Professional. It's a mouthful, but you can sign up for a free account as a real estate agent, and they've got some pretty cool tools and features. And specifically for today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use, let's see here. I'm going to pull up for Cumberland and Dauphin County. Cumberland and Dauphin County. This is all of the new construction homes available right now, 320. Okay. But I want to specifically find the ones that are quick move type of options, So I'm going to deselect plan. So under home status, we've got completed, under construction, or model home. And now I'm going to update that. Now I've got 61 quote unquote quick move options. Why is that important? Well, I'm going to use that number in my marketing. Okay. So that's number one, is I wanted to share this resource. You can all go and create a free account with newhomesourceprofessional.com. It's got some great tools and resources for free for agents. I would say that in some markets, the data and the information is more accurate, relevant, and updated more frequently than others, but it's worth checking out. Now, what if you're in an area where there just aren't any quick move options, or there's not much new construction going on? Okay, totally fine. Then what I would do is you could go and find listings that have been listed for, let's say, 60 days or more, or listings that have had a price reduction. And you can do this exact same process, whether you do the one-step version or the two-step version. And again, I'm going to show you both. I'm going to give you examples. We're going to cover different ways that you can utilize that. Okay. So again, you can do this with new homes, quick move available new homes. You can do it with homes that have had a price reduction or multiple price reductions, or you can do it with homes that have been on the market for, say, 60 days or more, or 90 days or more. Right? So get creative with this. This is also a process, because there's different ways that you could use this. You could probably do this once a month with your database, once every 45 days for sure. And in every scenario, or every time you do it, you're going to create more of those conversation opportunities. Okay. So enough about that. Let's go ahead and go into KV Core. And I'm going to pull up the Smart CRM. And for this one, I'm just going to try and re-engage with more of the, let's say, the dead leads, or the unengaged leads. And I'll show you how we're going to do that in here, which, by the way, I know I'm using KV Core. We've got a lot of you watching live and a lot that watch after the fact. You don't have to have KV Core to utilize what we share here. Use whatever you have. Use whatever you have at your fingertips, or what you've got access to. Whether maybe it's just your MLS and the contact CRM that's in that. Maybe you have Lion Desk. Maybe you have Sierra Interactive. Maybe you have your company sponsored thing, KW Command or Booge or whatever. Like, find and use whatever you've got access to. So I'm going to choose prospect, new lead, and I'm going to choose buyer. And I want to exclude, we have a couple of, we had previously done some testing in some other markets. And so I just want to remove some of those so we're not, yeah, okay. I'm going to choose has phone, has email, and subscribed to text, and apply filters. So I'm going to give you several different ways to do this, okay? And you can do this in what I would call a one-step approach, or you can do it in a two-step approach, okay? The one-step approach would be to directly send them the list of quick move homes, or recently price reduced homes, or homes that have been listed for X amount of days. Okay, that would be the one-step approach. The two-step approach would be to tease them and create some curiosity, and then have them sort of request or engage to get the list. And again, I'll show you examples of both of those. So I've got 9 pages here of these. I'm going to go back to the last page, and let's start with we'll start with the one-step approach, the more direct approach. Okay. Hey, so-and-so, you know there are currently 61 quick move new construction homes available right now in Central PA? Would you like me to send you the complete list? No? Thanks. Thanks. Okay. So here's what I mean by two-step. Okay. We're sending out a communication to create curiosity, and instead of us forcing something on someone, we're creating curiosity and getting them to ask us. It changes the dynamic and the positioning. Now, you may be wondering, when or why would I use a one-step versus a two-step? Well, let me give you some things to think about. If you've got a large database and you're already busy and you don't have a full-time VA or ISA, then I would probably go with the one-step approach. If you've got a smaller database, or you've got a large database and you have a VA or a full-time ISA, I would go with the two-step approach. The two-step approach is going to garner more responses and create more conversation opportunities. And you're going, which means more opportunities, but it also means more work, more filtering, more back and forth with the potential clients. The one-step approach means you're going to get fewer responses and replies and engagement, but those that do are going to be, let's call it, more qualified or more motivated in most cases. Okay, so I'm going to give you, I'm going to send this two-step approach to a couple of different folks here, and then I'll give you an idea of what the one-step approach looks like. So let me send to another page or two here. This will load up. By the way, while this is loading up here, it gives me an opportunity to let you know or remind you that each and every week on these sessions, Mike on my team compiles all of the recommended resources, tools, scripts, templates, etc., puts them into a Google Doc, and we share them with you for free. If you would like a copy of that document, comment below quick. Comment below quick, and Mike will send that document out to you as soon as it is ready, generally speaking, within 24 hours. The one exception to that is if you're watching this on the YouTube live feed, for whatever reason, the live chat, we're not able to go back and send that or see that information. So if that's the case, email mike@growwithjosh.com. mike@growwithjosh.com, and we will get that to you. And if for some reason you're interested, you want a copy of it, you request it, and you don't get it, just reach out to us. You can find me on social. You can send me a direct message or a private message. You can email mike@growwithjosh.com. Like, we want to help you out and hook you up. Okay, so I'm going to go to page 7. I'm going to send one more of this two-step variation, and I'm going to change. I'm just going to mix it up just a little bit, just to give you an idea that when we give you these scripts and templates, it's okay to make them your own. I wouldn't go completely changing it, but putting these into your own words and making them your own obviously makes sense. So I'm going to change this right now. I'm going to say right now, there are currently 61 quick move new construction homes available in Central PA. So that's not a question, but then the question becomes, would you like me to send you the complete list? Okay, so I'm going to copy that. Actually, I'm going to send this variation to one more segment of the list. Keep commenting below quick if you would like the document with the resources like New Home Source Professional, all of the scripts and templates, any other recommended resources that we mention, go ahead and comment below, and we'll get those over to you. And if you have questions, whether you're watching the live feed or after the fact, go ahead and comment below as well. We do our best to monitor those, and if it's on our live feed, as soon as I'm done sending some more of these texts, I will be happy to unpack. So let's pivot to the one step, variation of this. And you know what? I'm kind of making this a hybrid. I got to be honest, because I want to create conversation opportunities, right? So with the two-step, we're making people ask us for the thing. In this one-step version, I'm going to give them the thing, but I'm still going to ask a question because I want to make sure that we're creating those opportunities. Hey, Josh. Hey, first name. But you might like to check out all the available quick move new construction homes in Central. And share the search, I think. Yeah. So share the search. And if I had time, actually, you know what? Whoops, not save. I'll show you. This will give Mike another resource to add. I use a URL shortening service called Rebrandly. And there are other services and other great versions. I just like Rebrandly because I have a couple of different domains. For example, growwithjosh.com / partner, or growwithjosh.com / chat. Those are shortened URLs that go to other places. And it gives me a quick and easy way to create short URLs for, the purposes of this, for example. So let's say I want to, and it's taking a minute to load here because live streaming and all of that. Come on, here we go. So I'm going to click new link. I'm going to paste in my URL. I've got Josh VIPs, and I'm going to say quick, or maybe I'll do quick move. I don't know if we already have quick move as one of the. We must not. So I'm going to copy that URL and I'm going to use that here. Now, I'm going to do this two different ways. This one-step approach, two different ways. Okay. I'm going to do it as two separate texts. And then I'm going to do it as one large text. So in this case, I'm going to copy this so I have it. And I'm going to send this. And then I'm going to send a second message to the exact same list. As soon as it loads up for me here. I hate silence on these, right? It's just awkward. So I'm going to select this list again. And I'm going to say mass text again. Can you let me know if if you'd like more info or a private VIP tour of any of them? Thanks, Josh. There. And now I'll show how I'm just going to send it as one chunk, let's say. And then, I'm just remembering now, we've got to do the email versions of these too. So I will do that as well in just a second here. So we've got a couple more pages that I want to knock out. Keep the comments coming below. If you would like a copy of the document with all of these, the text scripts and templates, the email scripts and templates, the additional recommended resources, all of that, we are happy to give you all of it. All you have to do is comment below quick, or email mike@growwithjosh.com. mike@growwithjosh.com. So now I've just combined that into one text. Okay, I've just combined that into one text. I'm going to send that to our last couple of pages. Then we're going to do, I'm going to send one email, but I'll show you the two different variations. So I'm just going to send one mass email, but I'm going to show you the two different ways, how you could make it a one-step versus how you would make it a two-step. Okay. So a couple more pages here. And if you have other questions, or, not sure about whatever, go ahead and comment below. And as soon as I'm done sharing the email template and script, I'll knock those out real quick as well. So I'm going to make this the last one, and then we're going to go, actually, I've got to save the filter. So I'm going to do as email, subscribe to email, apply filters. And I'm going to save the filters. Buyers, prospect, new lead, email subs, 11023. This is just so I know what I'm filtering. And then I'm going to go to marketing, schedule mass emails, schedule email. I'm going to send this. I want to send this tomorrow morning. I'm going to send it at 9 a.m. And I'm going to say, well, I've got to get my list here. What did we call it? Buyer. There it is. And I'm just going to say interested. I could also go interested and then put their first name. Some of these folks, I don't have their first name because of how the lead was generated, but did you know that there are currently 61 quick move new construction homes available? Would you need to send you the complete list? Let me know. Thanks, Josh. Okay, so that's the two-step version of the email. The two-step version of the email. Okay. And in fact, I'm going to send it like that. I want to get as many emails. Like I don't mind. Email is less urgent, in my opinion and experience. In other words, people will forgive you not immediately replying to email more than they will forgive, an untimely reply to text. In other words, if somebody replies to a text message they got, they're expecting you to reply back pretty quickly. That's just the world we live in, right? But when you send an email and someone replies to an email, it's like more forgivable if it takes you a little bit longer. Let's just say it that way. So I'm going to go ahead and schedule that email, and there you have it. Now, the one-step version of that would have been simply, it would have been, thought you might like to check out all the available quick move new construction homes in Central PA right now, and the link. And then can you let me know if you'd like more info or a private VIP tour of any of them? ? Thanks, Josh. Okay. And Mike, you can add that as an email script. And I would probably use the same subject line, interested ? Okay. Matt said you shortened the MLS link. Correct. No, I actually shortened the new home source professional link. But you could do the exact same thing with your MLS link, or you could do the exact same thing with a KV Core link, although KV Core gives you shortened URLs as well. I just like the rebrandly because it's branded to me, joshvips.com, right? And growwithjosh.com, which is what I use when creating short URLs that I want to share with real estate agents and mortgage professionals, etc. Good morning from Canada. I thought you used Bitly for shortening URLs. I did many years ago, Susan, but I've been using Rebrandly for years now. Well, for a couple of years now. But great question. I think it was new home source professional link with the quick move homes. Yes, right on, Kim. Thank you for sharing for Matt. Mike also posted the link to last week's Texting Tuesday, which is great. Winifred says 2 steps sounds worth the effort. Yeah, listen. Okay. So one of the reasons why I asked about the appointments that folks have generated so far, and so many of you graciously shared your results. It's virtually impossible to take a listing or get a buyer into escrow without some kind of appointment. And it's virtually impossible to get some kind of appointment, whether it's phone, Zoom, or in person, without having a conversation. The 2-step process is a great way to create conversation opportunities. Conversations lead to appointments. Appointments lead to clients. Sounds worth the effort. I agree with you, Winifred. Good shout. Good shout. Okay. I think we got all the questions, etc. And I like to try and keep these at a half an hour or less. So, number one, thank you so much. We had a great live crowd here. So much appreciated. Really good stuff. Many of you have already done so, but if you haven't already done so, comment below quick, the word quick, unless you're on the YouTube live stream chat feed. In that case, email mike@growwithjosh.com for the Google document that will have the text scripts, the email scripts, the recommended resources, etc., for you to implement this, because that's that's where the rubber meets the road. Don't let this just be interesting and entertaining. You need to actually use these scripts and templates and resources to create conversations so you can get more appointments, so you can help and serve more clients. Check out the additional resources above or below the video. And if you want to chat about us partnering together to help you absolutely crush it in 2023, you can schedule a time for us to chat at josh15.com, josh15.com. Thanks so much. As always, if there's anything at all we can do to help or support you, please don't hesitate to ask, comment, send a private message or a direct message, call, text me, hit me up on social, email mike@growwithjosh.com. Take care. Make it a great rest of the week, and hopefully talk soon.